What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Movie Emporium's Netflix original TV review of Murderville. Now, before we begin, if you like this channel, awesome, hit the subscribe button to join Movie Emporium, hit that notification bell at the top to find what's coming next. If you like this video, awesome, hit that like button as well as commenting below on any video that you watch, including this one. So based off the UK TV show that is Murder in Successville, Murderville is the story of Terry Seattle, played by Will Arnett. He's an individual going through many rough patches, believe it or not. He is losing his wife to divorce, he lost his house, and 10 years prior, he had lost his partner to a tragic incident. And who that partner is, I won't spoil it for you, but it is very funny. And so what the premise of this show is each week an individual comes in as a trainee to work with Terry Seattle to solve a particular murder, a situation that happens. But the catch of it all is that not only is the trainee a celebrity, so like Conan O'Brien and Sharon and so on and so forth, but the idea of the show is they're not given a script. They have no idea what they're working off of. They're basically going in the blind, going into the dark, and they have to solve through clues and riddles and so on and so forth who the particular murderer of the week is. So they have three individuals that they end up interviewing, and they go through different scenarios to figure out who exactly killed the person. It's very much like if you were watching NYPD Blue, but it was like a reality show in a lot of aspects. But that's the kind of premise of the show. And so I gotta be fairly honest with you guys. This is one of those shows, one of those movies where literally Netflix doesn't start promoting until about a month before it comes out. Yes, there was probably, inklings of what was going on in like the Hollywood or Reporter or Variety or something like that. But you don't really kind of find the actual gist of what you're getting yourself into until about a month before when they put out the trailer. So I went into this show completely blind. I hadn't watched the trailer. I didn't know much about it. I didn't even know Will Arnett was in it until I saw the synopsis. It was one of those particular types of situations. But the nice thing about that is sometimes when you watch something going in blind, it can take you completely by surprise. It can make you go, wow, that is not what I was expecting, but I kind of like that. And, finally going into the episode, I finally got what the premise was, which was nice. And with that said, for my review, I'm glad I went into it blind because it made for a much better experience. But if I were to overall just kind of give you my opinion, I think this is a fantastic show. I think this is a very interesting concept. I think it's well executed, and I think it worked because of the nature of what it's trying to do. The fact that they brought in Will Arnett is not surprising because he's a fantastic comedian. He's great at improvising, which I think he actually did for most of his character, because there is some stuff that he does in this show that is absolutely just feels like a Will Arnett character. And that is not necessarily a bad thing. That is what he is known for, just being that bumbling, goofy type of character. The fact that they bring in celebrities who are literally given an outline of a premise where they're like, you're a trainee, you have to solve a murder, and you have to do it with your skills, and there's no script. I think it's fascinating. I think it's absolutely riveting stuff to watch, and it's very funny with what they have to achieve by the end of the episode, which is a little there's a lot of stuff where I feel like it's very samey and the structure can get a little out of whack when it comes to the way it's structured in its TV showness. But I just think overall, I think the fact that you have these individuals, you have actors who are given no script, and they have to improvise everything that they do. They basically have to work off what Will Arnett's character is doing, so they have to kind of play by the rules of what this TV show is doing. Is incredible. It really is. I think it's funny. I think it's, exciting to watch these characters or watch these celebrities when they like break character, when they laugh, or when they just kind of like are eyes bald because they realize this is like the most disturbing thing they've ever seen. It really is hilarious. And I think, some celebrities work better than others when it comes to improvising, but I think overall, when, you watch the celebrities and you watch the scenarios play out, because they have three scenarios with three suspects and they have to figure out who the suspect is, and the way those suspects kind of give clues and the way they try to hint at what they're doing, I think is really funny and really unique and really entertaining for what it's worth. But it's a series that like I said, wasn't expecting what I was getting myself into, and I think it's just a fun, entertaining. There's only 6 episodes in the first season. They're 30 minutes apiece. But I think once the episode is over and you go into the next episode, I think you'll become hooked, because it's just a really fascinating concept, a really fascinating idea,
and it's filled with a lot of interesting, fun characters that do just wacky, over-the-top and silly things. But once again, I think the real stars of the show are the celebrities, on the simple fact that they just have no idea what they're getting themselves into, and what they see what they get themselves into really makes them question the idea and concept of this whole entire TV show, and that's what makes it work so well. So, but yeah, there you go. That's my take on Murderville, which premieres on Netflix very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Comments below. Did you see this series? Are you looking forward to this series? All that good stuff. Let me know in the comments. Otherwise, if you like what you see on this channel, hit the subscribe button to join Movie Emporium. Hit that notification bell top to find what's coming next. If you like any of these videos, awesome. Hit that like button. And as always, we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.